The Sony Xperia Z5 Premium has arrived, and you may remember it's the first mobile phone with a 4K screen. I've already presented you Z5 and Z5 Premium on the launch on the IFA. Please click here for that video with all the specifications and the comparison. This video now is just for the comparison of the screen quality, Full HD versus 4K here, and we'll have a look at this 4K photo in just a minute. I just wanted to explain something. By the way, of course, both displays are on maximum brightness with that 4K problematics. You might have heard already that the 4K on the Premium is only delivered if you have photos and videos. That's native 4K. If you have that app launcher, for example, here from the hardware, of course, is always 4K, but from the software here, this is just full HD software rendered and then upscaled to full HD finally. Nevertheless, and that's why I'm showing you this, compare, for example, the settings here. By the way, this video is in full HD. Sorry, I don't have a 4K camera already, but nevertheless, keep in mind that YouTube is scaling down to 360p normally. So please click on that icon down there for the settings in YouTube and choose Full HD 1080p manually. Then you will see all the details of this video. And then compare that and you will see, really, this here, at least in nature, I hope you can see on the video too, this is a little bit sharper like that one over here. Even both has been full HD and then upscaled here on the right side to 4K. And this comes, everybody who has a 4K screen, TV screen, for example, knows that. If you insert a Blu-ray, it's not native 4K material, so it's getting upscaled. Nevertheless, it's sharper on that 4K screen, like you would look the same video, the same Blu-ray on a full HD screen, of course. So now the big thing is, what if we have native, natural 4K material like this photo? Oops. Like this photo here, and I'm going a little bit closer, of course, in a second. So we see here, and that's why we don't have any surrounding lights so that you can see here totally. Let's go to full screen and have to resize this a little bit so that the objects here in the motif have the same size. You see a photo of Hamburg in that case, the St. Michael church here, Michael, on that. And if you look at that, you would say, okay, I don't see any differences. In nature here, it's the same, right? Both are very sharp. It's totally okay, the sharp edges and everything. So even if you go with a magnifier here and have a look at that church top over there, and then compare it to this one here on the Premium, it's looking pretty much the same, right? But you will see, if you look closely, for example, on that building here, you will see some difference. Okay, edges are very sharp, no problem. But look, for example, on the upper left, on that white thing down there. This is the name of the company, I guess, but you can't read anything. Just something white on there. And now let's go here, and on the Premium you cannot read it perfectly, but you get an idea that it might be something like Basler or whatever. So you have some more details. Or for example, let's go to this building here. Okay, this is sharp in the middle now, I guess. You see, okay, it's a little bit huge and there are some black dots that might be windows, I guess, but you couldn't count them or any details like that. And if you compare here now in the Premium, you see at least, okay, it's really windows, and you can, if you have a good eye, maybe count them. But now let's go to the TV tower here, and again, try to count the antennas or see the platforms. It's almost just something like black or white or no details at all. And here you see clearly more details. You really could count the antennas here on the Premium and see the different platforms for the visitors, for example, on the TV tower. And I was very astonished to see something. What's that blue thing here? Something blue in that video. Don't know what that might be. Okay, and if you see now here the same, let me find that one. Here we are. Okay, here you see, really, it's blue and it might be a crane. As you have more details, you can at least guess that this could be a blue crane. And you see that you will have some more details. If you look closely with a magnifier, you see the differences. And you have, for example, a little feeling, okay, it could be a little bit sharper in the details. Right. But on the other hand, I guess for everybody who's not an enthusiast and has a 4K camera and a 4K TV screen or whatever, then it would be totally enough to go with the Z5 and its full HD screen. Of course, the Premium is a bigger screen too, so if you go for the bigger one and say, okay, don't mind if it's 4K or not, then it's okay, but just for the 4K resolution, to say, I want the sharpest display in the world, I don't see any need that you would choose the Z5 Premium only for that. And the other thing, of course, is how is battery runtime if we do 4K video, for example. So this will follow up in the final test you will always find on my website as a text, not as a video here on YouTube. This is mobiwatch.net. So that's enough for the screen comparison. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye.